Alright. That started. Let me get my phone started here quick. No, I said Twitch, not Chrome, you piece of junk. Look at where I'm poking you, you piece of crap.
Alright. Sounds a little fuzzy, but that might just be my, my old-ass speakers that I'm listening to it from.
Okay.
So, we'll see if Vixie has anything to say, if he pops up.
Don't even start with me, Vixie! We're already frustrated with Barry, not now, Vixie. Alright, it's finally through the advertisement, the chat's working.
Hi,
Yeah,
Vixie.
the chat is still working. Alright, back into the game. Stop trying to stop my chat. Because
Awesome.
you put it in the charger doesn't mean the charger needs to knock you off too. God damn it.
Vixie says that my chat is working. Hello, everyone. My name is Aaron Romeo Moodenberg, and I'm here with Mad Matt Winchell. And maybe Barry Kazak Goldberg, if he can connect.
If you can connect and stop lagging like a SOB.
Gilara, who is not even in the game properly?
I'm right here next to you and I don't see you.
No. You may have to travel to my...
Do I need to and it didn't do it properly?
Barry's asking to join the group, so... Yeah.
Ah, don't stop. What the hell? You randomly clicked something I didn't tell you to click on. Travel to player now. Rallying Frel.
That was Barry, right?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Yeah. I thought it said Lady Dragons, and it says Lazy Dragons. Yep, Matt's already yelling VC. It's been... He's kind of gotten a little bored with the game.
Bored, annoyed. I'm at the point where I can go, I can review this, and I'm not even interested in sticking around.
He has issues with the stealth system, as you can tell.
Because it's a busted piece of garbage compared to any of the other Elder Scrolls games, because the wrong people tried to make it, apparently.
I don't know about you, but I've not had that much trouble with the stealth system, but...
It's not that the stealth system is hard, it's the problem that the stealth system is stupid.
It's stupid, it's a stupid head.
Quickly. This way.
Where's Barry?
I don't know.
I don't see him anywhere, so let's continue.
There he is.
Okay. There. Oh, he's got the skeleton thing going. I don't know how you get the skeleton thing. Must be in the...
The witch's flute thing, Aaron. You're supposed to use the witch's flute thing that's now in our, collections.
Oh.
And then it sums up the witch's brew, which we can take a sip from.
Oh, alright, yeah, that's right.
Anyway, apparently we need to talk to her.
Yeah, I've already finished talking to her, because you talked through my cutscene. What can I do to help?
My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes.
What can I do to help?
Not to mention his personal red exiles. We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed.
So, what do we
talked to my brother. Tried to convince him this isn't the way.
So, what do we do?
We make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders.
I'll follow your lead. Alrighty.
I'll follow your lead.
The wise woman.
All right,
I was
into
hoping
the
she'd
tent.
be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the cave of the incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Saren. I miss those days.
Looks like
Guys,
we
we're
need to talk
looking
to
to-
her again.
My brother Chodala is about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. Just hope we have enough time. He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine.
What's Chola gonna
and
do?
try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the Wise Woman to his cause.
Tell me about the wise woman.
Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain.
Tell me about the wise
She
woman.
went to the cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodala's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads.
Need to talk to the wise woman.
Agreed. But I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the wise woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return.
Okay, then I'll head for the cavern of the
The
incarnate.
cavern's to the northeast of Aldrin, on the
Yeah.
other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the wise woman. If she accepts Chodala's claim about the Nerevarine,
So what's the cavern of the incarnate?
my brother isn't the first to believe he's Nerevar returned.
Yeah.
All of the previous failed incarnates rest within the cavern. A statue of Azura watches over them as they await the arrival of the true Nerevarine.
Tell me more about the Nerevarine.
Azura proclaimed that someday Indorel Nerevar, a hero from our ancient past, would return to unite the Dark Elves and right the wrongs of Nirn. We call the returned incarnate the Nerevarine. My brother Chodala believes that he's Nerevar reborn.
You don't agree with your brother?
When Chodala became a Gulakan, a champion of our people, I supported him. When he stepped forward as Ashkan, leader of our tribe, I was at his side. But this new claim, it comes with strange powers and talk of war. I can't support those things.
Goodbye, dark elf boobs. I say that because I could only, see her boobs in the screenshot. Whee!
That's weird because I could see most of her torso, but okay.
I was backed into a wall.
Oh. That's your fault for trying to talk to her from a weird angle. Oh, gosh, okay. Up there? Yeah, up that way.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word
Here,
is
hang
law,
on.
Nerevarine.
Oh, wow, this is gonna be a long walk.
Hang on. I want to play the flute and drink the liquid. Use.
Oh, I can drink it too since you summoned it.
Pumpkin pears wells with guts. Oh, sweet! Oh, I look badass.
Yeah.
Poor Barry's all broken up.
He's off. We've.
Barry, we can literally only hear every other word of you.
Anyway, we need to go up the road to the north and get out of here. This is gonna be a long walk. Actually, where are we going? Why am I trying to follow Barry? Barry's like the worst person to lead us. Here, this way.
You led us off a cliff once, mind you.
Someone challenged me and I caused their death, just because the rest of you followed.
I at least took us to a way shrine that you hadn't discovered yet, and a dungeon you apparently hadn't discovered yet either.
If you can hear.
I can't hear you, Barry. It's quite possibly your, what do you call it?
It's literally his computer can't keep up with the game and everything else that's running just to keep his computer running.
It's either that or the headphone is, or headset is dying.
Apparently it sounded like he figured out something or he's frustrated at something. One of the two.
Yeah. Oh, it's a bright sunny day all of a sudden. Oh man, crafting supplies.
Bright sunny day. I don't know what day you're seeing.
It's like bright and sunshiny over here. At least on my end.
I'm in the middle of a rainstorm.
Really?
My surroundings are a rainstorm right now. I don't know why you're seeing a
So
sunny
it's
day
kind
at the
of
moment.
it's all instance. It's all through the client then.
Shrug.
It would be interesting. Kind of it's like with Lotro and Anarchy Online. And probably also World of Warcraft. I think WoW has weather effects in game.
Well, they have weather. All MMOs have weather effects there. Most
no,
of them actually.
not really. Not all of them.
Most of them do, yes.
I think Guild
And
Wars
most
2
of them all
has
have
day
the
and
same
light.
weather. Oh, now it's suddenly just broken to sunny day.
Yeah, told you. But that's what I'm talking about. It's all client based. That I'm talking about it because there was some discussion about having weather effects actually affect characters. For example, if it's muddy out, you have less traction, you're more likely to slide down slopes, you're more likely to be slowed. If it's lightning, there's a chance that you'll be struck by lightning, kind of like in Minecraft.
Actually, more so in Legend of Zelda, I hear.
Vixie, by the way, Vixie would like you to communicate through interpretive dance.
Might be more effective.
Whoa!
They're not on horses, just keep going.
But what about Barry? Did Barry keep up? Oh shit!
I don't know what Barry's doing. He's not here.
Oh, hey! Why is the Netch attacking me?
I don't know. What'd you cause it to piss it off?
I can't get back on my horse.
Because
Now,
apparently
because my
someone's fighting
stupid
something.
ass bear.
Okay, it was your bear? Alright. I'm
Alright,
wondering
now I
if
can
maybe
get back
Barry
on.
was trying to say he's quitting for tonight because he can't get in.
Yeah, where is he? Is he all the way back here?
I don't even see him on the map right now. Yeah, I don't even see him on the map. He
Yeah.
either quit or he's trying to restart the game again.
I'll keep him in the group just in case suddenly starts to work properly. That's probably my bear is attacking shit, so.
Well, at least he's keeping the monsters off our backs.
Yeah, that is a good thing, even though I can't really control him all that well.
Well, there's another issue with the game. The pet system is wonky as all shit.
Just the new one, like the Guardian pet. Ooh, what is this one? Medic Rustler. Barry's still in the
Had
call.
like half a word, Barry. Half a word.
Struggling so hard. Huh.
Actually, the longer we've been trying at this, the worse he's been sounding.
Rosie!
At least he used to have a
Where
couple
are you?
words.
Come back, Rosie!
Rosie!
Boy.
Ooh, look.
Barry's having a seizure.
More like his computer's having a seizure.
Butterflies. So many butterflies. Oh, hey, this I have not discovered this one. Sweet. Hey, a way shrine for a way shrine, Matt.
Heck, oh, hi. Little
You don't want a rune
thing
stone?
there. Nah, I'll collect them later whenever I want to.
Oradon is full of them, by the way. Ah,
You walk among the
May
Urshalaku
scare off
if you
gullible
come as a
travelers,
friend,
but not
speak
me.
with
Those ruins belong to me now. My people will be cleansing this curse in no time.
You will only join Galgala's collection of puppets. If we see you again, we will assume you are a vessel of his and kill you on sight. You have been warned.
Well, there's some
oh, I
negatives
just
for ya.
realized. You know, that's why my skeleton looks so much more different. Because
'Cause you're
I'm
Khajiit.
Khajiit, yeah.
You're Khajiit, and you have your headgear turned off, which is why you don't have a hood up.
Ah, okay. Well, it makes me look a little bit more unique. So we gotta talk to this guy over here?
No, that was just some random pop-up for a side quest.
Ah. We need to
We are
talk
focusing
to...
tonight. Focus.
No, not Lord Thanlin, the guy who first greeted us.
What? No, like I said, there's nothing in that town for us to do, Aaron. That's
Oh.
all side stuff. That's all side stuff. All the
I
black
thought we
markers
were
over there are side
stopping
stuff.
here
If
for
you're focused on
the story.
No, we're passing through. We're literally just passing through.
Oh,
We're nowhere
okay.
near the storyline quest. Storyline quest is like now we're north.
I see
we
a
have to go
little
way
dot.
east.
I see a little dot for the storyline quest.
It's like way over to the east now. Now that we're up here.
Hey, look, Fetcher Fly, Hive Golem. So wait, the flies can like pilot their own little golems? That's kind of cute. Everyone needs a hobby. Me, 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 me. I think Vixie was making commentary on that one argument we saw in that town.
Fine.
I heard half
Hi,
a word
Barry.
from Barry again.
Barry is still here. He's struggling to make contact.
Head towards the light, Barry.
It's okay. No, wait, don't follow anything Matt says. He'll just, you know, lead you into a cliff over hill. Or something, I don't know.
All if you're trying to race me. Erp. That's Barry for okay.
Okay. I've got a long skeleton tail and everything. It's all weird. Really weird. Man, Nick sound. Ah! I'm being drained of health! You freaking...
Burning.
So, wow! My, my morphed ability, can apparently destroy... Oh, wait, no, I hit level 13. Okay, that's what that gigantic light was. Oh, Vixie was mocking the angry guy we saw in that town.
Yeah. He was very grumpy, the both of them.
Well, if we stop playing this MMO, then what would we do? Would we go back to Tuesdays with AO, or what?
We have Anarchy Online. We still have Lotro we play often enough.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we were talking about trying out Final Fantasy 14, and hello.
That means I'd be paying 3 subscriptions to 3 different games.
Well, you can stop at 1 or 2 of them.
Yeah.
You're paid to Lotro, and I assume you're paying to ESO right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which we can still play it for however long you're still paid to it, and then we can do a video on it, like the week you're gonna
Shoot.
have
Lounge
to
leads.
give up, yeah. Well,
The thing is
well, at
that
least
I'm
last long
actually
enough to
having
make it your while.
The thing is that I'm having a lot of fun with this game, though. And all I've been doing is exploring and crafting. I haven't even been doing hardly any of the quests. And if that's the case, then I might just, start doing active questing on this tune instead of just waiting for our live streams.
Like do the main quest, because that's not the
Oh.
stuff we're focusing on when we're in group.
Yeah.
So that way we're not. That way, at least my viewers aren't missing out on stuff. Because we don't want to race through. We don't want to race through this and not be able to recording it as
Hey,
part
so
of
what's
the
up
group, because that's
here?
what we're technically doing. I have no clue. It's not the
There's
direction
a
we're
big
going.
thingy. Dwarven Centurion. Okay, yeah. That's a
That's a
Dwarven
dwarven
stronghold.
thing. You don't want to mess with that right now.
Yeah.
I want to know why my voice is going. No,
Way Shrine.
yeah, we're Way Shrine and a couple other things up ahead here. Let's go to
Man,
the
I
Way
thought I'd
Shrine
gotten
first.
all the way shrines for here, but then I only followed the
Nope.
main roads, both east and west.
Country roads take me home. Whee.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind playing Final Fantasy XIV. Which, by the way, Kelsey also plays that one avidly, but she doesn't have money for it right now. Ooh, 2-hit increased to 15.
There's also a couple other free games. Warframe keeps being brought up once in a while lately.
They've
these
actually
days.
gone
Yeah.
open world now, too.
Actually, I just found out about that today myself. Is that the fact that they've gone open world
Because you can do fishing now in Warframe, if you want.
and mining.
And mining, apparently.
So there's a lot of stuff that was definitely not part of Warframe when I first tried playing it.
Well, it's gone through several revamps since I last heard about it. Oh, Vixie
Oh,
is like
there
AO,
it-
Lotro, TSW,
Yeah, Secret World also, since we've left it for a while.
Secret World Legends at least.
Azura is my
Yeah.
shield, you foul creatures.
Apparently Barry was waiting for us here.
No, so much.
Thank you for aiding me, but I sense you came for a different purpose. Let's talk inside the cavern.
Barry knew exactly where to go, just like a little homing pigeon.
Yeah, because I've done that quest before.
Oh, hey, we can actually get a sentence out of you.
I'm amazed. I didn't think you'd hear any of that.
Yep, we can hear you now.
We'd occasionally
Wow.
hear like a single syllable for like a second. Then you'd go quiet for about a minute.
Alright, we'll talk to...
Yeah.
Let me talk to her, game. I don't know. Where is she? Up ahead?
An outlander.
It's over here.
Surely
Oh.
there must be another way. No, my lady, of course not. I'll do as you ask.
Alright, talking to
Come
her.
here, outlander. We must talk.
Fine.
It feels strange to talk to an outlander in such a sacred place, but the Queen of the Night Sky insists. I need to render judgment
This
on
is
an
about
important claim,
Chodola and
she
the
says
Never,
you can help me reach the right
Nevering,
decision.
right?
Words of truth from the mouth of an outlander. Remarkable. The Red Exiles and a few others believe that Chodola is the Nerevarine. He's convinced them, but not me. I came here to consider my options. I fear a bloodbath if I oppose his claim.
Isn't there a way to prove he's the Nevervaring?
Perhaps.
He's not
but
the
I must
narrator.
remain impartial. If someone else reveals the flaws in Chodola's claims by comparing him to the failed incarnates, that might do the trick.
The failed incarnates?
We thought the incarnates were possessed by the spirit of Nerevar, but each had a critical flaw that made them destined to fail to fulfill the prophecy. Their spirits reside here. Yes, you should speak to the incarnates. I see Azura's wisdom now.
How do I talk to the spirits?
Take this pouch of blessed grave dust. Sprinkle a pinch upon the bones of the incarnates to call forth their spirits. Return to Aldrin after you have learned all you can. Perhaps we can curb Chodala's ambitions before they lead us to war.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We need knowledge to defeat Chodola.
Yeah, if I have a chance, what I can do
what
is
the failed incarnates have to say.
what I can do is try to oh hey, incarnate corpse.
They're all over the place.
Yeah, this is to sub to the game via for a year or half a year or so. That way I pay once and don't have to worry.
Mm-hmm.
The Nerevarin remains a promise unfulfilled, and I am as guilty of prideful posturing as every other failed incarnate that occupies this hall. Ask your question and let's be done with this.
What ended your quest to become the Nerevarin?
The Nerevarin must listen as well as proclaim. I refuse to accept wise counsel, which led to the doom of my tribe and the end of my quest to embody the spirit of Nerevar. Take my scroll and remind the wise woman that wisdom ignored is ignorance.
Thank you.
Commune with incarnate did not. Alright, so I'm going to this incarnate corpse over here.
Yep. Ah.
Incarnate Aduri.
Once I was the hope of my people, but then my claim was proven false. Now I wait, and I hope for the Nerevarin's return. State your question, Outlander, and I shall do as Azora urges.
Did you decide you weren't the Nerevarin? Why?
To fulfill the prophecy, I followed a path of blood and war. In the end, my path became a road that led nowhere, and I was cast down from my lofty spot. Take my scroll, and help the wise woman understand the futility of a senseless war.
Goodbye. Alright.
Thank you. Couple more over this way.
Okay. Oh, yep, I see that one.
Sprinkle the pixie dust.
Oh,
Runzo.
the fairies! It's Winx Club all over again.
We are the failed incarnates, the Ashlanders who proudly proclaimed themselves to be the Nerevarin, but were found wanting. The Lady of Dawn and Dusk urged us to cooperate. So ask your question.
What flaw made you fail to fulfill the prophecy?
Take my scroll, and help the wise woman see the lie of unbridled power. I thought myself the reborn Nerevar, for I was the strongest, most powerful warrior in all the land. But power alone won't save my people. In the end, it couldn't even save me.
Thank you. Good day.
Mortal, let us speak.
Talk to Izura.
Alright. She wants to talk again.
I foresaw
Oh,
your
actually it's the
usefulness
statue
before
wants
you
to
even
talk.
set foot
Yeah.
in Vardenfell.
Hello.
Now comes a test that will challenge your ability to separate truth from lies. You must convince the tribes that Chodola is not the Nerevarin.
I commune with the incarnates just as the wise woman commanded.
Doversee's wisdom outshines most other mortals. She recognizes the futility of Chodola's claim. If she rebuffs him, however, the tribes will turn on each other, and blood will flow. The staff, Sunra, it makes Chodola confident, reckless.
The staff is the source of Chodola's power.
Your instincts served you well. Chodola's path took a dark turn. However, my sight clouds when I look too closely. Sothasil built Sunra, but he did not create it with this vile purpose in mind.
You must act on my behalf, and Vivec's.
I'll do what you ask.
Then go. Return to Aldrun and help the wise woman reveal the falsehood of Chodala's claim. And let Saren assist you. She is my champion and a trusted friend of all Ashlanders.
How do I prove that Chodala isn't the Nerevarine?
Use what the Incarnate shared with you. Their failures point the way toward Chodala's downfall. But beware Chodala's power. He may not be the Nerevarine, but some greater agency has lent strength to his conviction.
Why don't you simply reveal the truth to the Ashlanders?
Due to an ancient pact, I am not permitted to interfere in the affairs of Nirn. Even this casual discussion pushes the boundaries of that agreement. Instead, I must work through trusted agents, such as yourself and Saren.
Why are you helping Vivek? I thought you and the Tribunal were enemies.
Helping that arrogant imposter? Whatever gave you the idea that I was helping that murderer? Vardenfell must stand. Everything I do in this regard serves that single goal. Best that you remember that, mortal.
Goodbye. Please don't strike us down.
Please don't smite me.
I'm already a skeleton. I don't have much left of me. I'm just a little kitty. I kind of want to explore this further and see if there's any lootables. Now that
No, that
I
was
have
pretty much
space.
most of it right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you've been through all of these quests, haven't you?
Me? No.
Oh, okay.
I have,
Oh, Barry
and
has.
yeah, I didn't notice anything to loot in there before.
Yeah,
or
that
now.
was not a very big room. I was already seeing the ends of everything. So anyway, nearest waypoint. Where's the nearest waypoint? Not here.
Straight north.
Yeah, pretty much the straight north one. Horse. Horse, of course.
Look at my horse.
Of course, it's the famous Mr. Ed.
Sweet. So I've been someplace different. Someplace new. Someplace with crafting ingredients. No.
Somewhere that's green. Teleport
Where are you guys going?
to the teleport that's like southwest of the mission.
Aldrun? Yep.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
back on my horse.
Foot
My horse is amazing. Oh, look at us! War, death, and strife here. Let's go.
Hey, do I get to be War?
I believe you're deaf because you're on a pale horse.
I am. Oh my gosh, I am. Pale horse.
And he rode on a pale horse, and his name was Death, destroyer of lawns.
Thank the moon and star. You've returned.
Yo.
What has he done now? Stop yawning. You're in the middle of a
wise
war.
woman returned from the cavern of the Incarnate and went right into Scar to meet with the tribes. Chodala's in there too, about to be named to the Nerevarine.
I spoke to some of the incarnates,
Tell me you
and
came
they
back
gave
with
me
something
these
to stop
scrolls.
my brother's rise to power. Of course. Use the tales of the failed incarnates to counter Chodala's arguments. That's brilliant. Well,
Problem?
except for one problem. An Outlander has no status in the Council. The Ashlanders won't listen to a word you say. Someone else has to present the arguments. Someone they trust. I suppose that means I have to challenge my brother. With your help, of course.
How can I help you if I can't talk during the council? Or, alright, let's go dispute your brother's claim.
First one.
First one?
Mm-hmm.
You spoke to the Incarnates, not me. I'm familiar with their stories, but I'll need you to help me choose the appropriate argument to counter each of Chodala's claims. I hate opposing my brother in this. I just don't see another way.
What should I give you rounds? So,
Important. Remember which one is which.
Incarnate Ronso was strong and powerful. He thought that by
Ronso's
strength alone, he could unite the Ashlanders. He failed. When Chodala proclaims his power, that's when we'll refer to this
Aduri.
scroll's sad tale. Incarnate Aduri was a champion of my people. She defended us against great threats. But when she grew to love war for war's sake, she proved she wasn't the Nerevarine. When Chodala proclaims that war is the answer, hand me the scroll.
and Donatas.
Incarnate Dana thought his way was the best way. He rejected the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans, something Nerevar would never do. When Chodala proclaims he knows better than anyone, we'll use this scroll.
So Ronso, or what is Ronso's scroll?
Ronso's strength, Dura is war, and Donata is wisdom.
Strength, war,
All right,
and wisdom.
let's go dispute your brother's claim.
It's power, war, and wisdom.
But you gotta remember the names. That's the problem, Barry. And not everyone has the good memory for that. So I'm trying to remember them as best I can right now.
Ronso is power.
Ronso's power, and Donata is wisdom, and the other one's war.
Ranso, Aduri, Donat. Rad.
Don't try to confuse it anymore, Barry.
Must we continue this farce? It's obvious that I'm the Nerevarine.
Someone has stepped forward to challenge your claim, Chodala.
Seren, I'm disappointed in you, dear sister.
Enough. I shall hear your arguments and render my decision.
Even the Outlander can see that I'm the most powerful Ashkan. My strength alone proves that I am the Nerevarine.
How do I give her a scroll?
Talk to her.
Yeah.
Chodala puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a trait for the Nerevarine.
Ronso.
Yes, that's a sound.
Goodbye.
This doesn't look right.
As a
What?
warrior and as an Ashkan, I was the most powerful of my age.
Just confirms my
But for all my strength, I failed my people. Don't follow my example.
The faithless houses dare to threaten our land, but we shall meet them in battle, and I will lead us to victory.
All right, talk to
Time
her
to
again.
pick the correct scroll.
Aduri is war?
Aduri. Yep.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. Incarnate, appear!
The path to the Nerevarine was a path of blood and battle, but my love of war was my undoing. War is not the way.
These failed incarnates prove nothing. I need no counsel but my own, as befits my status as the Nerevarine.
Oh, yeah? Talk to her again.
I think it's working.
Donata.
One more straw. Of course. Incarnate,
I
appear!
refuse to accept the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans. I thought I knew best, but I knew nothing. That is not the way of the Nerevarine.
3 strikes,
Seren
you're out.
and the Outlander, their arguments have merit. Chodala, we deny your claim. You are not the Nerevarine.
This proves nothing! Look how the staff protects me! I am the Nerevarine!
Brother, no!
Red exiles, slay the unbelievers!
Go around!
No, you don't. Scum suckers. Taste my axe. My axe is amazing. Oh, 2 more.
Look, here we go.
And heals for everybody. Except for you, you dickweed.
I need to use my soul magic a
There's
little bit more.
more.
There's more?
There's more.
Here they come.
There, I don't see them. There they are. Hope you enjoy fire, Scarecrow.
She's throwing fire, that's for sure.
I'm gonna throw the shade.
Hello, Saren.
He went this way, didn't he?
This way.
Oh, they're leading us outside now? Fine.
Me, 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 me. Vixie's still impersonating the bad guy. Me, 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 me.
Beaker? Yes, Beaker. Alright. Where'd that little chicken shit run to?
Get my healer sack. Now.
Hmm?
What my brothers become.
Right now?
Mortal,
Fine.
I would have
Hi.
words with you.
Okay.
Chodala has been revealed as a failed Nerevarine, but that hasn't dissuaded him from his reckless course of action. As long as he wields
So, what
the
should we
staff,
do?
He shall be Time is against you, mortal. Even now, Vivek, that pompous usurper, grows increasingly weaker. As much as I deplore him, Vivek cannot fall to Chodala's vile magic. There's another power at work here. One I can't quite put my
There must be something I can do.
Return to Vivek City. Do what you can to aid Vivek, and pay heed to my faithful vessel, Saren. I name her Champion of the Moon and Star. She will play a pivotal role in ending her brother's march toward godhood, if she survives.
Okay, we'll return to Vivek
That
City
was
then.
Exhilarating.
Talk to Saren again?
That was glorious.
I'm not sure we're
Lady
gonna get
Azura's
anything, but
presence
sure.
filled me with such wonder. She actually spoke through me. I heard everything she said, and I felt her sense of urgency. You need to return to Vivek City immediately,
She said you were her champion and that I would need your help.
and help you I shall. Return to Vivek City while I track down my brother and his damnable staff. With the Ashlanders against him, he won't have many options. After I locate him, I'll meet you, and we can find a way to break through Chodala's defenses.
Goodbye.
Okie dokie, talk to you later, bye bye.
Mhm.
Horse!
Yeah, this game isn't quite as deep as obviously as like Skyrim or any of the full-size Elder Scrolls games, but it's a lot more all-encompassing, I think. You do a little bit of everything. I just kind of like wandering around and exploring, having fun. Alright,
Zoom
so...
out. Vivek City. Boop!
Hence why I think, I don't know.
Vixie said in my chat that he loves Beaker.
I love Beaker too. Him and the Swedish Chef.
Some of the musical things they've done with Beaker are amazing. Alright, let's go upstairs and find out what we should do next. Hut, 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 hut. Don't mind the fact that I look like death.
Yeah, it's not as scary as it looks.
I am death. Hello, Vivek. It's been a long time waiting. So yeah, Vivek, in short, I swallow your soul! I swallow your soul!
I heard one of the kitties sneeze behind me. Oh, it's Nappa. It's Nappa sneeze. I gave them their regular food and like they just devoured it. The regular wet food. I tried to put them on grain free.
Uh,
Oh, where's Barry?
anyway, I don't know. I'm talking to Vivek.
Okay.
As a god weakens, so too does his city suffer. I know my people grow fearful. Even the Archcanon is distressed. But the energy that remains to me holds the moonlit in the sky. At least for now. So what news does my eyes and ears bring to me?
What the hell
We
is that second
discredited
word?
Chodola and the Nerevarine. But he escaped
But
with
he
Sunara.
escaped with
How this upstart
Sunara.
Ashlander learned to attune Sotha Seal's tool confounds my understanding. And he dares use my power? Still, your help is appreciated. Every strike and parry takes us one step closer to ending this threat and restoring my vitality.
Request. Level up!
Due to Lord Vivek's condition, it falls upon us to find a solution.
Just a moment, I'm gonna level up my character now.
Yeah. Actually.
Yeah, and you need to level up too, because you did that a little bit ago.
Mm-hmm.
How many points I got left to me? I got 1 point left. Allows use of iron ingots. I can upgrade
Let's
that.
morph animal, or let's morph Scorch.
I can now do steel! Alright. Just wanted to make sure I upgrade that before I ran out. Level-wise. Of the iron stuff I can make, so now I can make steel in a little bit.
Sweet.
Sweet, sweet steel ingots. Alright, we'll talk to the Archcam whenever we're ready.
Yep, I'm ready.
Alright, talking.
Lord Vivek must conserve his remaining energy, so we need to solve this problem on our own. It all comes back to Chodola. That damned Ashlander's draining the warrior poet's power. We need to stop him and get that damned staff.
Sunara makes Chodola invulnerable. How do we circumvent the staff?
How should I know? That's not a skill the Tribunal teaches. Return to Barrowzar's tower and get Sothasil's former apprentice to come up with some kind of countermeasure. I'm sure he knows more than he's told you. I do have one concern. You see right through me, Outlander. I have more worries than a Kwama queen has eggs. I'm talking about Chodola's sister. Saren claims to want to help, to want peace, but I don't trust her. Seek out Barrowzar, but be wary of the Ashlander's sister.
I'll turn to the Balazar Tower and I'll see if he knows how we can circumvent the staff.
Chodola. And to do that, we need to find a way to overcome the device he's wielding. Find Barrowzar and make sure that crazy mage provides you with something we can use to save Lord Vivek.
Can we be certain that if the staff is required to, can we be certain that the staff is required to save Lord Vivek?
By all accounts, we'll be better off with Sunara in our hands and away from Chodola. That won't be possible, however, as long as the Ashlander remains impervious to every attack.
Why don't you trust Saren?
The female Ashlander? Well, if that wasn't enough of a reason, remember that she's also Chodola's sister. Blood sings to blood, as the warrior poet so elegantly put it. Be wary of that one, Outlander. She'll stab you in the back. Mark my words.
Why does Vivek's condition threaten Vardenfell?
Vivek loves this land, and the land loves him in return. He's always had a special bond with Vardenfell. Is it so hard to believe that Red Mountain reflects his suffering? Beyond that, there's also Bardao, the movement that floats above us.
Tell me about Bardao.
Lord Vivek's intervention stopped the moonlit from crashing into the city. He holds it above us by strength of will. But as he weakens, so too does the power that keeps the rock afloat. If Vivek's energy wanes further,
It would spell disaster.
Alright, goodbye.
Do you want some spoilers about the Mulet and Vivek?
Oh, I've already read the book. Out on the
No,
terrace.
no. I got spoilers about what happens in the future.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Cool.
Okay. So, spoiler-tastic?
Spoiler-tastic. At some point, Vivek and the rest of the tribunal disappear.
Nice.
All three of them.
Oh, wow.
They just disappear and stop talking to people.
Wow.
And when that happens, the Mulet crashes.
Into Vivek City.
Into
Into
Vivek City, and they have to rebuild around it after the cataclysm that unleashes after it.
Jeez.
Ah.
Why doesn't he just, gently set it down somewhere?
I don't know, you ask him.
Oh, I actually know why.
Right up there. All he has to do is just be like, okay, go a little bit over that way, gently set it down in the water, and done.
I bet you there's something important in there.
No,
is my thought.
there's actually, I actually know the reason why, because it's not really Vivek holding it up, it's the faith that the people have in Vivek that holds it up. That's what it says. It's what it says in one of the books. Where are we going?
I take that with a grain of salt. It's actually one of the books in this place.
Where are we going?
We're going back to the guy in the tower. I'm trying to remember where that was. Zoom in.
Over to the east.
Balmora?
No, it's Barrelzar's tower. It's by Molagmar.
Oh yeah, Molagmar.
Okay, yeah, way to the east over there. So, yep. That's the closest waypoint right there. Boop.
Yep.
Now let's try not to trespass.
I think that's
Fight the
behind
urge.
us. That area's behind us. That's further west, not east. I think. Actually, no, I think it's further south. Or is it further north?
I don't
One
know.
of the two.
All of
Actually,
a
going
sudden we
straight ahead, we
stumble
will avoid
into it.
Going straight ahead, we should avoid it, so just whatever.
Who knew skeletons could swim so fast?
Well, we're hollow boned, don't you know? We don't have to worry about all that fleshy stuff weighing us down. Bones are technically hollow.
That fleshy stuff is part
Hey, a
oil
chest.
and floaty.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't our flesh what keeps us buoyant?
Boing.
Ah, there we go.
But now we have less weight and we're even more buoyant. I dare you to tell me that your skull doesn't have a giant air bubble inside of it.
I doubt it.
Is someone up there? I could use some help down here.
Well, apparently he's in the other room now.
Tower under structure.
I haven't done this part before, so this is new to me.
I have a natural aversion to Daedra.
Allergic to the Daedra. Read all the bookshelves.
I want to see what my new thingy does. I love my new attacks.
What is it?
I morphed my attacks finally.
What do you morph it to?
A physical attack that uses stamina, and then I upgraded my one attack that uses magic power.
Okay.
So now I have physical attack and what do you call it? Magic attack. A little bit more variety in my stuff.
I don't see anything else to loot in here.
Wait, is there anything to loot?
Check the bookshelves. I didn't get anything
Oh,
out
Arn.
of them though.
Dwarven gear.
A little bar down. I point to the star.
Ooh,
Eh.
bookshelf.
Ooh,
Point,
lockpick.
armature of swords.
Hello,
5 points of
coffer.
the star. The Tale of Bardo, which is what I've read before, actually. Large dwarven drug.
Yeah.
Drug. Don't worry about us, we're just, you know, stealing all your shit. Consider it payment. There we go.
Hold on a
51
second. I'm
freaking
hearing a
lockpicks, by the
beeping
way.
from my headset.
Wait,
I
how
think
many
I have
lockpicks?
a little battery.
Barry,
I have
Chill out.
47 lockpicks.
51.
Ah. That's because I passed up a bunch of them.
I use them so often, Aaron.
I never use them. I never have to.
Lockpicks.
I find your
miscellaneous.
lockpicking skill lacking.
I only got 25 lockpicks on me.
Design pumpkin display. Ooh, cool. I can make a Daedric bench too and put it in my 1-bedroom house and scare people. It's probably made out of
My
bleach
creepy
bones.
Daedric bench. Woo, spooky.
Spooky Daedric bench.
Anyway,
I have
next
Daedra
room.
hearts, so. Okay, steal everything else here? Yes. Pumpkins! Sweet rolls! Bread? Yeah. Look at that! Don't mind bananas? Oh, and an empty. Okay. Bookshelves.
Pumpkins, excellent. I can share that with my other character.
Soul gem. I got a soul gem on this over here.
Zach. I have mint.
Pick.
Yeah, we'll get to you
Use this
soon here,
ring.
sir.
Don't worry, we'll get to you as soon as we're done looting everything else that you have in this room right now.
Well, lockpick. I'm up to 48 lockpicks now. Coffer.
Banana.
Flint, bone.
Another lockpick.
Morrowind fauna. Part
Why can't
1.
I pick up that?
Actually,
Hey,
I'll
another
take that
soul
just
gem?
for...
Blessed
of
Almalexia's fables.
You guys got
for
the
eating.
other soul gem, right?
Other? Where's another?
There's another one over here. Truth in sequence. Cool. I read the first few of those. They're very confusing.
Where?
It's over here on the tables next to the coffer. There's one over here, and then there's one tiny one over next to these gears where my bear is standing in front of.
Over. Wait.
See my
There's the
bear?
soul gem. I found the one over
The
here.
really tiny little shard one. Super tiny.
Oh, okay, there's a soul gem. Okay.
So you got 2 of them.
All right.
I only
Cheese.
got one of them.
Always wanted cheese. Dwarven scrap. Dwarven gear? I think it's telling us to go to a dwarven place.
All the dwarven places are abandoned and full of evil machines that want to crush your body.
I know, we ran into one, remember?
I ran into several.
Okay,
Are they really
I don't
that
know where
hard?
the other soul gem is.
They're all over here. There's a big one right here, and there's a tiny one over on this table right next to the gears. Real
next
tiny,
to-
real small. Just a purple little sliver on the table.
Yeah, it's really, really tiny.
It's like on this corner over here.
Drink. I'll take
Looking
your drink.
right where it would be.
I'm looking as close as I can, and I'm not finding it.
Well,
Fine, let's
maybe
move
it's
on
not
then.
there. Let's move on.
We're just running in circles to this point.
Maybe it didn't show up for me. I don't know.
Anyway,
It's very
talking to
possible.
this guy.
So hard to concentrate
Yeah.
and maintain schedules when interruptions constantly occur. Don't they know the Great Gear never pauses in its rotations? So that was you up there. I appreciate the assistance. Daedric entities can be very unpredictable.
Why were Daedra attacking
why-
you, bears?
Logic
Yeah.
has very little place in the behavior of Daedra, my hopeful associate. Studying the fabric of reality does tend to attract unwanted attention. But these creatures appeared just before you entered my tower. I wonder, why have you returned?
I located Silthacil's tool, but it's been altered to steal Lord Vivek's divine energy.
Ah, a modification of my master's old experiments, turning a simple tool into a dangerous weapon. Ingenious! Evil, yes, but also quite brilliant. A tonal inverter should counter it. Uses sound waves to temporarily disrupt the flow of energy.
Do you have a tonal inverter I can use?
No, of course not. I just invented it. I need proper components to build such a device. My hirelings scour the land for materials all the time. Here's a list. Head out the back door and ask them to direct you to these common dwarven components.
Where can I find these hirelings of yours?
Hirelings? Yes, they worked for me, before they quit, ungrateful netches. Still, I paid them well before the pistons slipped their alignments. They should know where to find the components. Last I heard, Snorfen and the others were in Molag Mar.
Do you think the Daedra will return to trouble you?
The situation is wound dangerously tight, but I believe the gears revolve around you. Once you leave, I should be perfectly safe. Or at least as safe as I ever am in the midst of all these experiments. You, however, stay vigilant, my friend.
Can you tell me more about these components you need me to find?
I could, but I won't pour 5-year-old Flynn into a cracked decanter. No offense. Suffice it to say, they're fairly common as far as Dwermer components go. Use the list and talk to my former hirelings. I'll build the device the moment you return.
Alright.
Okie doke.
Goodbye.
See you when we get back.
So
Don't
I'm at
come in
a
contact
little
with any
bit
other
over
Daedra.
an
Oh,
hour.
back door.
Oh.
I used the rear entrance. Oh dear.
So how much longer do you guys want to go?
Oh, we got like 10 minutes. Oh, and we're outside. Let's see.
Okay.
Where do we need to go?
We need to go to
That's my
Molag
first
Mar.
question. That doesn't tell me much.
That's
Okay, we
the
need to,
city.
actually we need to go to that town on the other side of the waypoint. So yeah.
Yeah, that's Molag Mar.
All right. Let's head there. Yeah.
Fishing hole. Ye old fishing
I'd say
hole.
we can get there, probably wrap up whatever we're doing with those guys, and at least get started for whatever we need to possibly do next, and then we can probably wrap it up there. Oop!
There. Oh, God damn it, Matt.
Reverse. We're not been spotted.
No longer trespassing. We almost did it again.
Well, it doesn't help. That's the only shortcut through.
I'm staying well away from it.
Not like we had a bad experience. We literally ran right through it. Just cost us a little bit of money because one of them spotted us.
Whee.
Old citizen? No. Biased citizen.
Just Barry sitting over there. Hey, Snorfen, I found the guy.
Oh, this dude.
Yep, found Snorfen already. Are you over
I
here,
wish
Matt?
I found him because I'm trying to figure out where you guys even are. Okay, you're over here somewhere.
Yeah, we went in by the docks. He's right over here by the docks, behind the...
Yeah, I looked at the docks and went, I'm not sure if it takes us where we need to go. Better go up to the main front of the city, but okay. Hi there, Blondie.
I feel like such a puny snowback hiding here in Molag Mar. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. What can this broken Nord do for you?
Barrelazar sent me to talk to you. He said you could help me find the items on this list.
Barrelzar. He's the reason I'm a shattered man, doomed to become a cowering sheep like the rest of these pilgrims. All right, let me see that. Arkanthung Stordoms. You can find a Sonen's generator there, after you deal with the steam trap.
What's that about a
Cursed
steam trap?
contraption. I almost had it figured out when a ghost floated up to me. No problem, I think. But then it enters a Centurion. Ghost machines. No sane Nord can fight ghost machines. I dropped my notes and ran as fast as I could.
You left your notes in that place because of a few ghosts?
Not just ghosts. Ghosts that possess dwarven machines. I'm through working for that crazy old mage and his clockwork monstrosities. But if you want to get past the steam trap, find my notes and follow the directions.
Goodbye. And I don't think we need to follow the directions. That's probably easy enough. I think we have to talk to the others to find the other pieces then, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So we might as well talk to all of them and find out where all the locations are.
Arcane Sun Stardooms.
One of the other ones is over here somewhere. Ah, up. 80.
There you go.
Leona.
Blasio.
If you're another pilgrim looking for charity, I suggest you move along. I have neither the time to waste nor the gold to spare. I'm currently between employment, and my own funds have become dangerously depleted.
Balthazar sent me to talk to you. I need to find the items on this list.
Let me see that. What's that crazy mage need this time? I suppose you could find a manual clockwork shaft in the Nichuleft ruins. But I'd avoid that place if I were you. If the roof doesn't collapse, the constructs will rip you apart.
Balthazar needs to build something important, so tell me how you find the manual clock shaft.
If you insist. Deep in the ruins churns a big machine. When I was there, it sputtered and vibrated, collapsing parts of the ceiling. Lava and rock fell everywhere. You need to get past that and some nasty constructs to retrieve the item.
And why don't you work for him anymore, as if I couldn't tell?
Mage is a menace.
Wimp.
Oh, he always paid well, but the places he asked me to go, each was more dangerous than the last. And if I had to hear about the Great Gear one more time, for my own health and sanity, I had to break ties with Balthazar.
Chicken.
Oh, sweet.
I've been into Dwarven ruins more times than I can count. This sounds like cakewalk so far.
Yeah.
The other guy's inside somewhere.
Penitent Pilgrim. Penitent Pilgrim.
Oh, hi.
Below.
Volrina Cora.
Damned vampires. I'll find a way to make them pay for what they did to my brother. I swear it on the tribunal and any Daedra willing enough to listen. What do you want? Can't you leave a person to have...
Balthazar said you could help me locate the items on this list.
He did. Let me see that list. Well, the crazy old mage always said there were no coincidences. The inversion conduit. I saw one in Boulogne Days, right before I barely escaped from those damned vampires.
Tell me about these quote-unquote damned
Eager to
vampires.
become cattle for the bloodsuckers? The Burn clan killed my brother. Damn their eyes. The item you seek was in the manufactory, but you'll need a control rod to get a dwarven spider to unlock it for you.
Why did you stop working?
Because the mage wanted to send me to the far side of Vardenfell, and I need to remain here. I'm not going anywhere until I make the Burn clan pay for what it did to my brother. If you can kill some of the bastards, that'll be a start.
Okie dokie. Goodbye. Well, we'll be going through there anyway, so yes, we'll make up the stabbies. Got a lady singing over here. Hi, lady. Anyway, no better place to stop than in the middle of a tavern, I suppose.
next time, into the Dwarven ruins.
It's gonna be fun!
Yay!
Vixie says so many people in this world need a good swift kick in the ass. Yeah. They're either cowards or they're just single-minded, out for revenge types. Alright, so Matt, you want to play us off?
Alright, so that's Elder Scrolls Online for tonight. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you, Vixie, for joining us in both chats. Thank you to everyone on YouTube and VidMe that have been watching. And we will see you all next time. The group will be back together again for some more Lord of the Rings Online on Thursday. Tomorrow I'll be doing some more solo Elder Scrolls. And on Wednesday we'll be doing the Unearthly Podcast, which you can find on the Unearthly Podcast stream here on Twitch. And it's another Master Story. I forget which one we're doing this week. I have to always update myself and then watch it tomorrow.
Yeah. It's whatever comes after the colony in space.
That we haven't already seen.
Yeah.
So I assume it's gonna be at least a couple more Third Doctor stories yet.
Yeah,
But
we're watching them on BritBox, and you can actually get decent subtitles and everything on there too, so it's pretty cool.
we're slowly working our way through them all. But anyway, that's it for tonight, folks. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye, Vixie. Bye, everyone.
And if you like this enough to want to subscribe and actually give money, the Patreon link is going to be in the description below in the YouTube video.
Yep.
That's a
Oh,
good
and
place
also
to put it.
Streamlabs, now that you mentioned Patreon.
And Streamlabs.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
And if you're watching on my VidMe, or if Erin happens to be updating her VidMe, you can also either subscribe or to my channel, or you can also tip our videos.
Hey.
All right. Have a good night.
Good night.